Well, hello everybody, and that happens pretty quickly. We are down to four people now or four teams, I should say, in the final four. Really only down to about four people that can win this sucker too, though. Actually, maybe only three people. First, we'll start with me because, I'm a clear loser in this whole thing. Although if Connecticut wins it, I have a chance to at least crack the top 10, I believe. So I got one sitting in 29th place, and then I got one sitting in 35th place. I believe there was a total of 65 brackets filled out altogether. So not great, but like I said, if Connecticut wins this, I can crack the top 10, at least have something to hang my hat on. So we'll start with Connecticut, the team I feel like has the best chance to win this. Tom Pickering has a 90% chance to win if Connecticut wins it. Spud hanging in there with a 10% chance to win if Connecticut wins this thing. And then we move over to Purdue. Purdue, Ja Volunteer, 100% chance it's going to Ja if Purdue wins this thing. Then we go over to Alabama. Well, Ja still has a chance. In fact, he has a clear chance, 90% chance of winning if Purdue wins it. Steidel has a 10% chance. Tennessee fan. I'm sure that'll hurt. And then NC State, if NC State continues this magic run and wins the whole thing, Mrs. Spud will be your 2024 group champion, a 100% chance of winning if, in fact, her best path to win this thing is just NC State wins it all. No real mystery there. Now let's look at the Connecticut thing. If Connecticut wins, what is Spud's best path? Connecticut to win it all and for NC State to reach the championship game, which is possible at this point. They could easily beat Purdue. And then for Tom just needs Purdue to reach the finals and Connecticut to win it all, which seems more likely. So I'm rooting for Mrs. Spud. Let's be honest. If NC State wins this whole thing, myself and others probably at the beginning of this were like, oh, Mrs. Spud picked NC State. Well, who's laughing now? And I'm starting to become a fan of that guy Burns. It's going to be cool to see Burns and the big guy from Purdue matched up. Now I know they're probably not going to be going head to head necessarily, but you got one guy that's like 7'4", 280 pounds, and another guy's like 6'7", 280 pounds. Two different frames, both big boys. Frisch's big boys, in fact. All right, so see, I still feel like Connecticut's going to win the thing. They were my champion coming in. I still feel like it, although, Alabama, any of these four teams could easily win it. But I feel like Tom's going to win this sucker. So early congratulations to Tom. How about Spud and Mrs. Spud being in the mix? There's only a few people in the mix here. You got the Spud Cake households, got this thing locked down. It's been coming on, though. It's been a few years of entering the pool, and look at it. Now they got this thing locked down. So congratulations, and thanks to everybody that entered. I guess games are probably like Saturday and Monday, I believe. All right, cool. Boom. Hopefully I'll be back on here Monday night after the championship game to let everybody know what happened. I'll be on here before then. We got August 11th, 2009. Fish review coming up. All right, December 30th, 1997. One of the Hampton shows from 2018. One of the few shows that I have missed recapping since I started doing this. The one and only show I believe I missed in 2018. Boom. I don't know. Wasn't the YEM night. We're out of here.